Yo, you have to check these out. These are the Adidas Adizero Evo SL, and these might be the best running sneaker you can buy right now. So let's talk about these. So these officially released back in October of 2024, but I feel like every time I go on social media and I'm looking for sneakers, just checking out to see what's hot, I keep seeing this sneaker all over social media. Maybe it's just my algorithm, but I do see this a lot. And I was like, you know what? Let me check these out. Let's see what the buzz is about. And boy, was I missing out on these. The retail price for these is $150, which I believe is a sweet spot for a sneaker like this. This sneaker here is basically the more affordable, cheaper version of the Adidas Adizero Pro Evo 1, which that sneaker retails for $500 US. All right, so the shoes come in this mostly black and white Adidas box. Here you have the information of the sneakers. When it comes to the colorway, it's basically a white and black sneaker, mostly white as you can see here. So it's definitely very clean when the sneakers are new, so keep that in mind. I'm sure over time they're gonna get dirty very easily. I love that the midsole already has an off-white look to it. That is very cool. The black stripes here, as you can see, do have like a matte looking color, so I like that a lot. So very clean colorway, but of course these will get dirty very easily. As you can see here on this outsole, I already worn these, and you know they're already getting dirty relatively fast. The sneakers feature a breathable mesh on the upper part of the sneaker. What I love about this mesh is that, you know, your foot still feels sturdy in here. You don't feel like your foot is just gonna slide off this mesh or rip through it. So it still feels sturdy, which is a plus here. The lacing system on these is also very easy to use. I love that the laces do stay tight. They don't loosen up easily, which will be annoying, especially if you're walking or running on this pair. Throughout the shoe, you're gonna find some Adizero and Adidas branding throughout the upper part of the shoe. On the back of the shoe, you're gonna find like this velvet type material with the small 3 stripes branding there, which looks very cool. As far as the midsole and cushioning system, this is where the shoe definitely shines. The shoe features the Light Strike Pro cushioning system here. So this is a very responsive, very kind of bouncy cushioning system, which I do love a lot on this pair. And the main reason I love this cushioning system is because it's not super mushy, not super soft or firm. You have a nice response here, and it doesn't bottom out very easily. Like you could put all your weight on this heel part and you still feel like you're probably maybe halfway down on this midsole. So it's definitely useful for sure. And you don't feel like these are gonna bottom out very easily, which is great. Another key feature on this pair is that they feel very light, guys. This is a size 10 and these are approximately about 9 grams. So of course, depending on the size you buy, it's gonna, you know, affect the overall weight of the sneaker, but still these feel very light. Like for a shoe like this, I mean, I feel like I almost have nothing in my hands right now. So that is definitely a plus, and it is nice to feel this light when you have these on feet. For those wondering, these have a 39mm heel drop. For sizing, guys, I recommend you go with your regular size or true to size. But as always, see if you can try these on in person. Go to a store, go to an Adidas store and see if they have them in stock. Try them on before you pull the trigger. So my overall thoughts, guys, I think these are great. This sneaker really delivers a lot of the things that, at least for me personally, I look for a sneaker. I'm not a huge runner, so if you're a big runner, this may not be the review for you. This is coming from a person that wears running sneakers more for casual wear. I do, you know, wear them to the gym, go for a walk, take my dog out for a walk, etc. But I feel like even though I'm not a big runner, I think these feel great. And not only do these feel great, they just look so freaking cool as well. And that's definitely gonna catch a lot of eyes. So I think this one here checks a lot of boxes. And also, if you wanna rock these and make a fashion statement, you can pull that off too. You know, the very thick, chunky midsoles are becoming more and more popular these days. I think this sneaker can also deliver that feature as well. This colorway is clean, is obviously mostly white, so it's gonna get dirty easily, but it just looks so freaking good. The mostly black colorway also looks great as well. So I think that they just did a good job with the overall aesthetics and the looks of this model. I love how the 3 stripes bleeds into the midsole. That is a nice little detail there. Obviously the performance is key, but it just looks great as well. So that's definitely gonna catch my attention for sure. You know, for sure, at least in my opinion, these are definitely one of the best sneakers to buy in 2025. Whether it's, you know, you want these to actually run in them, or if you want them just for regular lifestyle and wear, these will definitely, you know, check those boxes for sure, and is a must-have here in 2025, no doubt about it. You know, there are other running sneakers that are probably outselling these maybe from brands like Asics, etc., but they don't look as good as this. So keep that in mind. All right, guys, so that's it for me. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the Adidas Adizero Evo SL. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this sneaker, and if you agree with me that these are definitely one of the best sneakers to buy in 2025. And like always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you're new, stopping by, or you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. It's free. I will appreciate it very much. It's your small contribution to make this channel grow, and I can't do that without you guys. Also follow me on Instagram, TikTok at Guy and Kicks. And that's it, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.